What's up, everyone? Today's topic is going to be when am I ready to coach others? Or how could I get my families to start my journey or to, start getting right with their fitness, with their nutrition? Because once somebody starts their nutrition, they get purpose driven. They get motivated by the results. They get result motivated driven. That means that you're pumped up. A lot of people think they're all high and mighty. You know, um, 2 months in, 3 months in, they want to start teaching. They want to start, demanding, and that backfires. It backfires to the extent that you're gonna turn people down. They're gonna be pissed at you. A lot of times, you gotta keep on going, man. If they're not asking you, you just gotta keep on going. You shouldn't be giving advice if they're not asking you. And if you want to share your journey, if you want to share your story, then the only thing that you could do is just, do content. Start your channel on YouTube. Start your online, journey with Instagram, sharing what you do in the morning, your morning process, your journey, what you're doing. Once they start asking you, then you're able to teach them what you know. You're able to explain to them how you got there. The results that you got. Results speaks volume, and a lot of people are forgetting. Just because you got some kind of result, it might not be impressive to that next person or your kids. A lot of people want to push their kids right away, right off the back. Oh, I want my kids, to work out with me. You're just starting a journey. They haven't even seen nothing yet, nothing dramatic, no dramatic changes in you. They're not going to want to do it. They're not going to want to ride with you. And this is where the problems start. This is where the arguments start. This is where the, feeling unmotivated, begins. Because you think they're going to follow suit. You think that, a month in that they're supposed to ride with you. Nah, man, a lot of times it takes time. And there's no guarantees here. There's no guarantees that, they're going to be riding with you. The whole purpose here is for you to lead by example and hoping for you to flip, your loved ones to join you, to join your journey, because it's healthier, because you feel good. But a lot of people, when they start doing it with attitudes, when they start doing, their diet, complaining, miserable, looking at your loved one's plate, talking about their plate, throwing cheap shots about their, how they're still eating and you're eating so clean. All that right there, what you're doing is just responding in a manner and reacting in a manner that it's a turnoff. It's a turnoff. There will be a lot of arguments. There will be a lot of consequences that come with it, man, because nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear what you got to say. Nobody wants to hear, what you're doing till you actually do something, till you actually start doing something that's worth them asking you if they're interested, if they're so shocked, if they're so impressed. They will ask you. A lot of people got to pump their brakes, know their place. If they're not asking you, you're not too impressive, straight up. And that's the problem. And it's a tough pill to swallow with a lot of people because they're 3 months in, 6 months in, 9 months in. They lost 40, 50 pounds. To them, it's great. It's good. It's awesome. But to a lot of people, it still ain't nothing. I haven't seen nothing change, nothing dramatic. Now, when you get to the extreme, when you start showing more of a physique, more of like some crazy results, your results have to be so crazy. You got to create yourself and be so undeniable that they have no choice than to ask you. They have no other choice than to come seek for advice, because you actually pull something off that was mind-blowing. Your transformation has to be mind-blowing in order for people to start asking questions. Not you half-assing the workouts or the transformation or your results. It has to be extreme in order for them to listen. People want to speak too soon. And that's when the problems begin. That's when the conflict begins. Nah, man. A lot of people don't gotta say nothing. Your actions, your results speak louder than words. Your action and your results speak louder than words. I learned this the hard way. Like I said, they weren't listening to me when I was in it, when I was in, when I was 55 pounds overweight. Who was I to say, hey, go work out? Who was I to say, take care of your body? Who was I to say, hey, go do something instead of laying around? Who was I to say? They would listen out of respect, out of like the father figure role that, you've been given when you have good kids. When they don't want to break your little heart, they'll do it. It's not that they want to do it. It feels like obligation to do it. They're obligated to do something that they know damn well that you're not even doing, and you're trying to put it on them, pressure them to do it. At the end of the day, once they're old enough, they're gonna kick rocks. They're gonna be like, "Fuck this! I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't even want to do it. I just didn't want to hear it." Because you didn't instill better beliefs. You didn't instill better habits by you creating that belief within yourself, those habits that had to change. A lot of people come in here and speak up, man, and talk about all this motivational and all this fucking discipline and all this commitment. You ain't committed to nothing. I could see it in your exterior. Exterior plays a big role here. How are you going to talk about commitment? Commitment to what? To speaking on camera every day? Where's your results at? People are speaking about commitment, discipline, knowing that their diet ain't on check, knowing that they don't like the way they look, trying to do a video in the gym, talking about discipline, talking about consistency, talking about doing something for yourself, loving yourself without results. That right there is hypocritical. We don't speak on hypothetical shit here. You gotta be it. You gotta uphold your word, and you gotta come with results. And nobody should be speaking on anything to someone in person or pressuring in person if they're not asking. Straight up, man. That's what I gotta say here, because a lot of people are asking me, how do I get my son to work out? How do I get my wife to start working out? How do I get my brother to get off them drugs, to get off that, that liquor, that poison? How do I get my family, my cousins? How do I start becoming a better leader? You got to create a badass leader. You got to create a warrior, an elite warrior, someone that people would want to look up to. Personify the teaching. You must be it. You got to be it in order for them to listen. Or else, straight up, it's just you're not impressive enough for them to listen and follow suit. Let's change those definitions that we have here of speaking too soon without results. Results matter. Wake up and realize that. Create the 10.0 you, which I know is possible. I did it for myself. I did it for a lot of other clients. When you hop on the team, when you hop on any program, don't speak too soon. Don't speak till they ask you, till they come and ask for advice or for help. Let's run it.